Good day everyone and welcome to this class. Our topic for today shall be musical notes, accidental notes precisely. Now, like the accidental keys, there are also 5 accidental notes. We said we have 12 musical notes and there are 7 natural. So removing 7 from 12, we are left with 5. So there are 5 accidental notes. Now, we also said that the principle governing the movement of natural notes is the tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. Meaning that from do to re is a tone. Now, since our do is on key D, we are playing on key D here. Now, from do to re is a tone, semitone, semitone, tone. Re to mi is a tone, mi to fa is a semitone, tone, 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 semitone. Now, from observation, you see that the key between do and re is left without any note. There is no note there. Now, the key between re and mi has no note on it. The key between fa and so has no note on it. The key between so and la has no note on it. The key between la and ti has no note on it, leaving us with 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, this is where the accidental notes are placed. The 5 accidental notes, this is where they are placed. Now, how do we know the names of these accidental notes? When we talk about accidental keys, we say to derive an accidental key, you sharpen a natural key. And when you sharpen a natural key, you add the sharp sign to it. When you flatten, add the flat sign. But here, we don't do that. When you sharpen a natural note, you simply add E to that note to have the name of the accidental note derived. When you sharpen a natural note, you add E to that note to have the name of the accidental note derived. Now, if you flatten a natural note, you simply add A to that note to have the name of the accidental note derived. Now, if we sharpen do, our endpoint will be here because sharpening entails moving a semitone forward. So if I add E to do, I will have this. So the first name of this key is this. Now over to re. If I flatten re, my endpoint will be here because flattening entails moving a semitone behind. So if I flatten re, I will add A to it. So this is the second name of this key. Now if I sharpen re, this is my endpoint. What do? I add E to re to have the name of this note. If I flatten mi, this is my endpoint because flattening a note and then moving what? A semitone behind. So I will just add A to mi to have the name of this note. If I sharpen mi, my endpoint is on fa, therefore mi has no sharp. If I flatten fa, my endpoint is on mi, therefore mi, fa has no flat. Now sharpening fa, this is my endpoint. I will add E to fa, have the name of this note. Flattening so, this is my endpoint. I will add A to so to have the name of this note. Sharpening so, this is my endpoint. I will add E. And flattening la, this is my endpoint. I will add A. Sharpening la, this is my endpoint. I will add E to la. Flattening T, this is my endpoint. I will add A to T. Sharpening T, this is my endpoint. T has no sharp. Flattening do, this is my endpoint. Do has no flat. So these are the 5 accidental notes that we have. These are the 5 accidental notes that we have. Now we observe that when we talk about natural notes, the notes change their position due to the key we are playing on. So also these notes will also change their position. do the key we are playing on. Now we just did this on key D. Let's try to another key. Now playing on key G, our do will be on key G because do is our key note. Now from do to re is a tone. Re to mi is a tone. Mi to fa is a semitone. Fa to sol is a tone. Sol to la is a tone. La to ti is a tone. And ti to do is a semitone. Now the key between do and re is left empty. The key between re and mi has no note on it. The key between fa and sol has no note on it. Sol and la, no note. La and ti, no note. Leaving us with 5 accidental notes. Now we say to derive the name of these accidental notes, we are going to add E to any note you sharpen, and you add A to any note you flatten. So this becomes by sharpening do, and this becomes this by flattening re. This becomes this by sharpening re, and this becomes this by flattening mi. We have this by flattening fa. We have this by flattening sol, sharpening fa and flattening sol. We have this by sharpening sol. We have this by flattening la. We have this by sharpening la, and we have this by flattening t. You can see that the position of these notes are different from the one we had on key D. Now let's try another key. Now playing on A flat, do will be on A flat because do is our key note. Now from do to re is a tone, from re to mi is a tone, mi to fa is a semitone, fa to sol is a tone, sol to la is a tone, la to ti is a tone, and ti to do is a semitone. Now the key between do and re is left empty. The key between re and mi is left empty. The key between fa and sol is left empty. The key between sol and la is empty. The key between la and ti is empty. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 accidental notes. Now we have said that deriving the names, you add E to a sharpened note and you add A to a flattened note. So this becomes this by sharpening do, and we have this by flattening this. This becomes this by sharpening re, and this by flattening mi. This becomes this by sharpening fa, and this by flattening sol. This becomes this by sharpening sol, and this by flattening la. This becomes by sharpening la, and this by flattening t. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I believe that we have observed that all these accidental keys all have 2 names because of sharpening and flattening. So they all have 2 names. And for this note, that name was replaced with this. This doesn't mean that using this is wrong, but this has become like a standard and it's often used than this. So we're going to replace this with this. So this is where we shall stop for today, and I believe you understand. If you don't understand, you can send in your questions. Thank you.